Ladies and gentlemen, episode 7, baby.
Welcome back to the Nerds of the Bros podcast.
Whoa! It's episode 7, bro. You'd have thought you figured it out by now. Intro
Welcome
is
back to the
literally your
Nerds.
job, bro.
I know. I know. Oh my goodness.
We love
We're
it.
here.
Yeah,
We're here.
that's the problem, chat, with live podcasts. It
It
happens.
just happened.
It happens.
Like right when we were getting ready to get everything set up tonight, Trey literally says, "What do I stream on again?"
Look, I, I wasn't meaning YouTube, okay? I was meaning like OBS, like my software. What in the world is this thing doing? For some reason, I couldn't remember, so it happens.
Yeah.
Well,
Let me fix this real quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to get chat pulled up. Chat, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Doing a live podcast is a little more work than it seems. So we kind of, we got things to get done every time, Oh, there we go.
Say something for me, buddy.
Something for you, buddy.
Do it again.
Something for me, buddy.
One more time.
Hello, it's me.
Oh, that's strange.
What? You good? What up, Sam? You good, Ev? What's this thing doing? Pause
Trying to figure this
while
out. I can hear you on one thing, but another thing, I'm not hearing you great.
What do you not hear me on?
1 second. Fixing the bugs.
It happens, chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
Should be good.
By the way, don't know yet if I'll be there Wednesday. For obvious reasons. Unless he decides he wants to be in the background for that, which in that case is fine.
This is true. Yep, go ahead and get started, everybody. We're going to start it off like what we've been doing for the last few weeks. We're going to go ahead and pray. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you so much for this day. And thank you for this opportunity to just do something that we enjoy and have fun with, Lord. I thank you for keeping us safe today. I pray that everybody listening today, all the people we talk to on a regular basis, I pray that they're all safe. I pray that they're having a good day. I pray that this will be a blessing tonight to whoever's listening, Lord. I pray that you'll just continue to guide and strengthen Trey and I and everyone who listens, and just help us to all to just grow closer to you. Help us to remember to keep the main thing, to put you first, and just have some fun talking about what we're going to be talking about tonight. I pray you'll continue to bless us, Lord. Please have your way in this podcast and in our lives, and pray this all in your name. Amen.
Amen. I have a thought really quick before we get too crazy into it.
Yep.
I think that's eventually going to be on some Nerds of the Multiverse merch chat. Keep the main thing the main thing. That's going to be on a shirt.
That'd be sick.
That's going to be on a shirt.
That'd be
bro.
sick.
Yeah, trust. Yeah.
I would do it. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. The vibes are sick. Just got the Bible study done. Yeah. Now we get to nerd out, baby.
Absolutely. So, we want to start with question.
Let me get it pulled up, and then I feel like we have so many screens that you and I like have to have pulled up for these pods, dude.
I know, dude. It's insane.
Like literally, chat. I got my main screen. I have the screen pulled up where I have chat. Then I have the screen where we have OBS, and then I have my phone. So, yeah, it's a lot that goes into these. That's for sure. I might raise this just a tad. How's that? Looking good?
Pretty good.
So first thing on the agenda, chat, is Evan sent me a very degrading meme. I don't know if y'all can see that. Crapping on Teen Titans Go. Chat, y'all see this? Homie was crapping on Teen Titans Go. Nah, the OG was better, but Teen Titans Go is still a vibe. I'll be honest.
Oh my goodness. Teen Titans Go is not it.
Teen Titans Go is a different vibe.
If we would have gotten it first, like I mentioned to you earlier, if we would have gotten it first, I probably would have enjoyed it and then got the serious one second, which was better. But we got the serious one first, and I just could not go from watching the seriousness of Teen Titans to watching Teen Titans Go.
Yeah. Oh, before we get in this, I want to show you what I found.
Okay.
Let's see. Which one first? I forgot I had these, bro.
Ooh.
Yep. This is a pretty good one. It's the first one in the Eternal line too. So there's that. This one, see, I don't even have the full runs of these, so I don't know why I bought it the way I did, but I love this cover, bro.
Yo, the new 52?
Yep. Yeah, it's a pretty.
I don't remember if I might have one of those volumes.
Yeah. City of the Owls. This is the second one. And then I have a Justice League.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, nice little Justice League. Yeah. I forgot I had these, bro. Found them and was like, I need to read those. And so, yeah.
Interesting.
Of course, we got some Robin action, you know. It's my boy.
Yes, sir.
All right, though. Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
All right. So, first things first. I'm the realist. Sorry. So we put this in our Discord. It's not public yet. It's still private, but we're going to open it to the public sometime in the near future. But we put this in our Discord for our community questions section. We got one question at the moment, and it's from our boy Cam, Popcorn and Pixels. If you guys have not subscribed to Popcorn and Pixels already, make sure you go check them out. All things pop culture. It's him and his friend Doug, and they're worth checking out. So, our boy Cam.
My channel, and I also think it's in Evan's channel. So it's at the bottom of our channels, yeah.
Yes. So, the question that we got asked this week was, what is your guys' thoughts on Marvel allowing NetEase to create their own characters for Marvel Rivals, potentially ignoring the rest of the comic world? You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Look, when he says potentially ignoring the rest of the comic world, he's spot on. Because, and this is just my opinion, how many characters do we have at this point? Do you know?
It's pushing 40.
That's it? I thought it was a little bit more. Either way.
They started with 33.
Yeah,
I think we've gotten maybe 6 or 7%.
So again, this is a game that Evan and I play regularly. And 40 characters in all of Marvel. And you're going to start bringing us characters that you made up? Bro, they haven't even cracked the code. They're not even close to how many characters that they should have in this game. And now they want to go ahead and start making original characters. I'm not a fan of that. I don't think it's a good idea. But
I agree. My thing, it kind of depends on what, because if it's that same situation, they start doing it right now, I'm not for it. I think right now they do have a plan for several heroes. Like there's a lot of heroes, comic wise, who are still going to be happening. Like Daredevil is coming to the game. I don't know if it'll be next season, but it's soon. There's going to be more X-Men characters. Um, there's several. Like so, I don't think we're going to not get any Marvel comic characters. I think the big reason why they're going down this rabbit hole is because the licensing costs to having all of these characters in one game. It costs a lot, and I get that. So they're probably like, we don't want to spend all this money. My only thing is I feel like the reason they're kind of going towards this is because they probably thought their game was going to be doing a lot better than it is, because it's good and we both enjoy it a ton, but there's been a massive drop in people playing it. So they're
I
like
didn't know
probably not. They're probably not making a ton of as much money as they thought they were going to. If they end up down the line, they get through all of the characters they planned on putting in the game, and then they start putting in fan character, or not fan, but their own new characters, and they start doing that, and we don't get any comic characters completely after that, I will be upset. I'll be happy we get the characters that we're still going to get, but my thing is, if you're going to put in a new character, make it in addition to the Marvel characters that we already are going to be getting.
Yeah. See, I saw
that way we're still getting more characters at the same time as well.
Yeah. See, I saw a report saying that it's going to be soon. In which case, if it's soon, I don't think it's the move.
I'm not about that.
No. But I mean, like you said, I mean, if we get a couple years down the road and we have 150 plus MCU or Marvel characters, and then they do it, it's fine.
Yeah, I agree.
But I will say, if they do that, I think they need to do it right and actually give us a comic line with that character to come alongside the release of that character. Because there's Rivals comics. So if they're going to do it,
right,
give us a comic line for the character. Give us something that we can actually take past the game, you know?
I might be mistaken as well, too. I don't know if Luna Snow is an original character for the game, or if she was a Marvel character before this or not. I'm not entirely sure.
I believe she's original. Because they wouldn't have been able to do it, because they just now got approved. So that's, I mean, I could be wrong, but...
This is true. I don't think I've ever seen her in anything else, though.
No, yeah.
But, so yeah, that's kind of where we stand, Kim. We're not for it. And if it does become a thing soon, the way that they handle it's going to be very important to see.
Sooner than later is a problem to me. Sooner than later for that is a problem to me. I'm not... If they do it later, that's fine. But there's just so many characters that they could still put in the game. That
like they haven't even scratched the surface.
No.
Like 30, 39, 40 characters in all of the Marvel Universe?
Yeah.
No.
Bro, I had a thought I wanted to tell you. So I finished Invincible season 2. And in the, I think it was the finale. You don't care about tad spoiler, do you? Okay.
No.
So he was getting sent through these different dimensions, and he comes across this dimension. It's real dark, right? He's in a city. All you see is a cape, and he goes, "Wait, so like you dress like a bat, and that's your name? That's pretty weak." I was like, "Yo, just casually crapping on Batman and Invincible." And then he got sent to a different dimension again. That was insane. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was pretty good. But it didn't show him. All it showed was like 1 foot and part of his cape. And then I think he said, "You're dressed like a bat and that's your name." It's pretty, what did he say? Pretty lazy writing or something like that. I was like, yo, just a shot is crazy.
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane.
Yeah, it was crazy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be moving on to the news and rumors section. There's actually quite a bit of news and several rumors that is going to be talking about today. But
It's a chunk.
the first one that we're going to be talking about, I made a small TikTok on this recently, but it's rumored that Doctor Doom, his plan in Avengers Doomsday, is going to be going after those who have caused incursions. So, if that's the case, we have someone like Cap, we have Monica Rambeau, Doctor Strange, the Scarlet Witch, the Venom symbiote, because the symbiote, regardless of if it's the entirety of him, the symbiote is still in the MCU. Michael Keaton's Vulture is in Sony's universe. Peter Parker's kind of a gray area because it was Doctor Strange's spell. I'm not entirely sure yet, but there's a lot of characters that could be being hunted down by Doctor Doom potentially.
Yeah. It could be interesting. I like for me, if he's going to, I want him to find a way, because if he's going to give us Wanda, I want Magneto, bro.
Yeah,
I want Magneto. However,
well,
that's a lot
we know for a
going on
fact
in one movie.
we know for a fact that Ian McKellen is going to be in Doomsday, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's in it. We don't know if Elizabeth Olsen's in it.
Elizabeth Olsen's going to be in it, bro. There's no. She'll definitely be in Secret Wars. There's no way she's not.
We might be getting the rest of the cast this Wednesday.
Wednesday, huh?
It's rumored. It's not official.
So next Monday we could have that to be our main topic.
Oh yeah, potentially.
Okay. Yeah. That's sick.
Labor Day episode. That's cool.
Ooh, nice. You
That's
know
sick.
something I noticed that you and I both love that we can't do no more now that we do this?
What?
Watch Raw live.
Oh, that's true.
That's true. But to be honest, I mostly watch all the pay-per-views and a handful of the shows, so it is what it is.
Yeah. What do you think about that concept though of Doom? Because basically, my understanding of it, the reason why Doctor Doom is going to be hunting down these people who are causing these incursions is because he does want to make one timeline, and he wants to put everything in one place the way it should be, because he was taken out of that timeline as well as the Fantastic Four and the X-Men, and it messed everything up because that's what He Who Remains did. And he's wanting to fix it to where it goes back to Earth Prime, not this variant Earth that has been made by Kang. So what do you think about him kind of hunting these people down?
So here's the thing. I'm kind of going to take a small caveat from that really quick. It doesn't appear that we have it in the notes, but there was a guy just recently cast that is being heavily rumored to be a replacement for Kang. So if they do that, and he is Kang, I feel like I kind of feel like he's using all of these characters to figure out how they did the incursion so they can destroy everything else. Is my take right on that? Is that a right thought process? I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense.
Who's been casted as Kang?
Well, it wasn't officially casted as Kang, but Josh was saying that he's pretty positive.
Are you talking about the guy who just got confirmed to be in Spider-Man?
Yep, that's what it was. Spider-Man, not Doomsday. Yep, my bad.
He was considered to be a Kang replacement a while ago.
Yeah.
My only thing is though, now that they're not doing Kang, and Jonathan Majors is not convicted, I don't think they're replacing him. And I'm gonna say this now. If he is Kang, I don't want him in Spider-Man.
Really?
I'm tired of Spider-Man being used to tie everything together. He doesn't ever get his own stuff because they're like, oh, it's a big movie, everybody will be there. We'll wrap everything up that we've been doing in this movie because everybody's showing up because of Spider-Man.
He hasn't gotten his own stuff in the MCU, but
no.
I get what you mean.
So I hope it's not Kang. Honestly, there's a lot of potential for who this guy could be. He's rumored to be a villain, so if that's the case, we can take away Miles' dad, because that was one of my first thoughts, but Miles isn't coming for a while, so it's probably not going to be Miles' dad. it won't be oh, I don't know. It's not going to be Tombstone. It was rumored to be Tombstone, but I don't think that's going to be happening now because it's been said that he's not going to be Tombstone. Um, Potentially, um, he won't be the Prowler because Donald Glover's the Prowler. Um, there is rumors that he could possibly be Norman Osborn,
Mm.
which he looks very similar to the very variant that was in Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, who was voiced by Coleman Domingo.
Interesting. See, I still haven't finished that. Yeah.
So I don't know, but if he is Kang, it's gonna be crazy. But that I don't think that that's a bad idea as far as that thought process goes. No.
It's the only thing that really makes sense to me is that that would be the reason he needs those people. Is because if he's trying to make it one timeline, he has to destroy everything else.
Right.
So I mean, it's the only thing that logically makes sense to me, but I could be very wrong.
My question is gonna be though, man, can you imagine seeing all of these people die, like Cap or Doctor Strange?
Do you think they're gonna destroy the 616?
I don't know. I think a lot of people from it are gonna die,
Yeah.
and a lot of people from other universes are gonna die, um, because this kind of we'll kind of tie this one into this one because Loki is a person who may end up not surviving this whole thing, and
What up, Clay?
basically, basically, if because they're talking about Loki possibly being done after Secret Wars, so Loki might be a 616 character who's gone. They talked about Andrew's and Toby's Spider-Man being wrapped up completely after Secret Wars. So a lot of these characters, I don't think are going to make it out.
Mm. Yeah, I don't either. There's a lot of people that think actually, you even think it too, that Doomsday is going to be Infinity War style of destruction. So, but here's the thing: do you think they're going to come back in Secret Wars the way they did in Endgame, or you think like it's over?
I honestly think that Doomsday is going to kind of be like, oh, it may honestly seem like it's a victory because especially if Doom is playing it off like, oh yeah, I'm an ally. They're going to help him with this
Mm.
plan, and he's going to end up setting up Battle World, and it's going to look like a win. And I think Secret Wars is really going to be where all the destruction is going to be. I think it's going to be the opposite almost. Doomsday is going to look like a win, even though it's not. Secret Wars is going to be where all the loss happens, and we're going to end like that because
So we're going
they're
to
going
end with
to.
pure destruction. Ooh.
I think so because it's going to end up doing that soft reboot of the MCU where it's going to be slightly new.
I kind of like that. If that's the route they're going to go, I like that idea. I think it kind of makes sense, to be honest.
So that one's crazy.
Yeah. Big time.
Ooh.
Want me to run the next one?
That's cool.
James Gunn has confirmed he is actively writing the sequel to Superman.
W.
Big W. Big W. I thought the movie was pretty good. I think the things that they're setting up is very good. Not only did I think it was a good movie, I thought it was a great setup for the DCU. So, but here's my thing with that. He's also writing Batman, correct?
He's not writing it.
He's not writing Batman.
No.
Oh, okay.
He's closely overseeing it, but he's not writing it.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. I thought he was writing Batman as well. That's when I was like, you doing both at once? It's like you get a little distracted, but okay, that makes more sense then.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the?
I think that if he's writing it now, like he's confirmed, then what we talked about last week, how it could potentially come out in 2027, I think that's reality.
Yeah, I do too.
because you're writing at 25, you start filming it in 26 and 27. That and the Batman, the Brave and the Bold comes out. It's not confirmed yet, but I think that's going to be the plan.
You think the Batman 2 is Brave and the Bold?
No. I think Superman 2 and the Batman, the Brave and the Bold are going to come out in the same year.
But I thought 27 was already the Batman 2.
Oh, that is true. Wonder Woman and Superman will probably come out in the same year. And then the Brave and the Bold will most likely come out in 28.
Batman's back to back?
I could see it.
Batman's and Star Wars back to back?
Unless the Batman Part 2 is the Brave and the Bold, and it comes out in 27.
Ooh. But then here's the thing. If that is the route they go, and Brave and the Bold is his plan for the Batman 2, what's the DCU Batman going to be?
Pattinson.
What?
Are you saying if Pattinson comes to the DCU?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but wasn't that original plan for that to be the Brave and the Bold?
You talking about the Batman Part 2?
No. The DCU
Oh, the Brave
Batman.
and the Bold.
What just happened there, chat?
He's back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Hold on. Where this? Oh man.
What in the world just happened?
The stream.
Hold on. It's
gonna get big. Yep, we're still here.
How did I get?
I don't know what happened.
That's interesting. All right.
There we go. We're back.
Yeah.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That was it.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
But
anyway, continue.
Anyway, so what were we saying?
Talking about what are they gonna do? So if they actually move Pattinson to the DCU, but these stories aren't connected, what's the first DCU Batman movie gonna be?
Oh, then that one will be Brave and the Bold.
Okay.
Yeah, but if they move him to the DCU, then he will be the DCU Batman, meaning that the Batman Part 2 will probably be Brave and the Bold. Because they won't have two Batmen in the same universe.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, so if it gets moved to where Pattinson is in the DCU, that and Superman 2 will come out in 27. If he's not going to be the DCU Batman, we'll get Wonder Woman, the Batman Part 2, and probably Superman 2 all in the same year. And then the next year we'll get Brave and Bold.
That makes sense. Okay.
Could you imagine getting... he's not joining. Could you imagine we get the Batman Part 2, Superman, and Wonder Woman in the same year?
Banger.
That'd be the biggest year probably ever for DC.
Oh, yeah. The Batman should easily... As good as the first one was, the Batman Part 2 probably should not struggle to hit a bill, in my opinion.
No.
It shouldn't struggle to hit a bill.
I agree.
The problem is they're probably going to put $400 million into that movie. Because I guarantee you he's going to want more money now, knowing how good the first one was.
And how long they've taken to make it.
Yeah.
That's on them.
It is. It is.
But
it's on the writer. But
they could do it.
Oh, 100%. They can definitely do it. But
so the next rumor that I saw, Civil War 2 is possibly going to be happening in the future.
Ooh, really?
I think if you're going to do it right now between the Avengers current and the new Avengers, it definitely makes sense. So it'd be like a Captain America Sam versus Bucky. And like their teams. But I think that the teams are going to be a little bit changed up after, and I don't think this will happen for Secret Wars, so most likely it will be different Avengers teams, and we'll have a different Civil War. Because Civil War 2 is a thing of the comics. I have not read that personally, but there's been multiple Civil Wars, so it'd be cool if we got
Wasn't-
another one.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't it like X-Men versus somebody else? Am I correct there?
I don't remember.
I thought it was.
I don't
but
remember.
I could be wrong. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, as much as I love Civil War 1, it's almost like it's hard to... Because our thoughts are going to be as good as the first one. That's kind of a hard thing, because that first one was good.
It was very good. I honestly think, though, that there's a lot to improve on, especially because it wasn't like the straight comic adaptation of Civil War. It was the MCU Civil War. So
Yeah.
they could do a ton for the next one.
Yeah, they could. I think it's interesting.
All right, my brother. Hit it with that Star Wars news.
This is a cool one, chat. Ewan McGregor has recently stated that he will be watching every episode of the Clone Wars, and he has said that he will be studying it. I have a theory.
Okay.
You know why he's studying it? Because he's
'Cause they're
in
making live
Ahsoka
action.
season 2, and because he's studying the Mortis arc. I'm telling you, they're doing Abeloth. They're doing the son. They're doing the father. Ewan's going to be in the show. I'm telling you, he's studying it because of the Mortis arc. There's no way he's not. There's absolutely no possible way he's not. I very much believe that he's in Ahsoka season 2. I very much do. Even though he said that he misspoke. He's chat. Mark it right here. I promise you, Ewan's going to be in it. And if he's not, then that's tough.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Imagine he's not, though, and they're making a live action adaptation of the Clone Wars.
Here's the thing. I don't think I want a live action adaptation. I want new stories.
I agree.
I want new stories, that untold stories of the Clone Wars. Some of the stuff that got scratched, even from when George sold, they scratched a lot of stuff. Some of those stories would be fine. So I don't necessarily want an adaptation. I just want new stories, but they're in live action. Because I think if you did that, and you gave us some new Star Wars The Clone Wars stories in live action, there are a lot of big Star Wars fans that just don't like watching animation, that would be able to finally get some of that Clone Wars pool and see some of those characters that we love so much. Like, for instance, dude, my dad doesn't watch the Clone Wars. He knows the characters now, but he doesn't watch the Clone Wars because he just doesn't... I mean, he didn't grow up with it. He didn't grow up with the cartoon or whatever. Animation. But for me and you, we love the Clone Wars. We think it was one of the greatest pieces of Star Wars in Star Wars history. And so if they were to give us live action stuff, I want new stories. I don't want a rehash of the old stuff. I don't think that would really do anything.
I agree. I like that as well. I like that. My only thing is, Hayden's more believable playing Clone Wars Anakin. Ewan's not.
I get what you mean.
Ewan's looking older. Hayden looks older than what he was, but he can pull it off. Ewan's, it's a little bit harder.
They'd have to pull a little bit of de-aging, yeah.
Yeah, because like what they did in Kenobi was cool, but you can tell that, man, and I know they are older. It makes sense, but they don't look how they did when like Attack of the Clones happened.
I almost feel like Hayden looked old in that scene, to be honest.
He did in that scene. He looked better in Ahsoka when he was like Clone Wars Anakin.
He looked way better in Ahsoka than he did Kenobi. But Kenobi's budget was Kenobi's budget was garbage, bro. And
yeah,
so
that was a flop.
They couldn't do anything. Andor gets 750 million. Kenobi got like, what was it, 180?
Yeah.
And I know it was literally a fourth of Andor. I get that. But still, man, come on, man. The two of the most important characters in all of Star Wars history.
Yeah.
I mean, just my opinion there.
I agree. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and flip these next ones. Uh, this is more of an announcement. The Thunderbolts is coming to Disney Plus on Wednesday, which is
Ooh.
August 27th. So Thunderbolts is coming. I'm looking forward to rewatching it. It's a great film. Uh,
Yeah.
I've only ever seen it once, same as Trey. So I think I need to see it again to kind of like finalize. Oh yeah, this is where I have it because it was good. So everybody, make sure you are watching the Thunderbolts soon if you have not seen it.
Definitely an exciting rewatch. I enjoyed that movie. Yeah. I don't think I'm as excited to rewatch that as I am Superman, if I'm really being honest. I'm more excited to watch Superman again. However, not seeing Superman this time in IMAX, I feel like it might pull it down for me. I'm a little
It could.
scared. Yeah. Because the IMAX
I wish we saw Ant-Man
experience.
4
I do too. I do
in
too.
IMAX.
The IMAX experience for Superman was pretty solid. So I just hope it doesn't pull it down for me, but I agree with that, Clay. Clay said live action Clone Wars would be wild. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. It would be very solid. Drop a comment down below, guys, if you would love a live action version of Clone Wars. And what I mean by version is just new episodes, new stories. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like that. Let me go to the next one.
Yep.
Or back above it.
Yep.
Rogue Squadron is back in development. Is that true? Is that confirmed?
I believe so. Don't know how I feel.
I feel like they're deviating away from a lot of main stories, and now they're trying to tell a bunch of side stories. And I was excited for Rogue Squadron because the TV spot that they did for it was very, very good. The one with Patty Jenkins and her talking about her dad being a fighter pilot and stuff like that. I think that's great. I'm tired of the on and off stuff about, oh yeah, this project's greenlit, this project's now canceled, this project's shelved, this project's this. Just give it to us, bro. Just give it to us. I'm getting a little. I think everybody's getting a little irritated with that, to be honest.
I agree.
Like that's the one nice thing about like Andor, Ahsoka. They said the projects were in development, and we're getting them. Right? All this on and off stuff is just getting so tiring, bro.
I agree. And Marvel's been pretty bad with it, but I think Star Wars has been worse.
Oh. Yeah.
What's going on, Sissy?
What up, Sissy? Yeah, it's I don't know, man. The on and off stuff is just getting on my nerves.
Yeah, if that's the thing too. This is a project I'm not really excited for it.
Yeah.
Like, it could be cool, but at the moment I'm like, whatever.
Now, if they came back, chat, and said Rian Johnson's trilogy's in development, listen, you can say what you want about The Last Jedi. It stood out because that movie was different. I think you give that man a whole trilogy, I think he could do some cool stuff. I'm not saying give him a trilogy about Luke. That is not at all what I'm saying. But I think he could give us a good story. I think he could really truly give us a great Old Republic story. I think he could do good. I really do. What you got to say? I can see you fuming.
We'll see. If that happens, we'll see. That's all I'm going to say.
I don't think it's going to happen. I don't.
And if it's not going to happen, I'm cool with that too.
The unfortunate thing is he's a great storyteller. He is.
He doesn't
He's made
have
some
bad
bangers.
movies.
No.
It's just that movie just did not fit, and then it got even worse. So
Yeah, the episode 9 did not do any favors to episode 8.
no,
Yeah,
no.
no.
Uh,
Do you want to flip
I
them
might.
again?
Yeah, I was about to say. So we got some news. This is from Colin Farrell himself. Colin Farrell has talked about being in the Batman Part 2, but doesn't have many scenes in the film. As far as that goes, I don't know how I feel. He's a great character. I don't think we need him for the whole thing, but it sounds like we're going to be setting him up really for the Batman Part 3.
He played Penguin, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I started watching that show. I think it's honestly pretty solid. I took a little break because I got really into Invincible, so had to take a slight break. But it's pretty solid, and honestly, I think he plays the character very well. I loved the Batman, which we've discussed many of times over these 7 episodes, which is actually crazy. And so yeah, I mean, I would love for him to be the main villain of one of those movies, by far. But I feel like for the second one, I don't know what I want. You know what I mean? It's kind of like with the Batman 1. I didn't even know I wanted that movie, but I love it. I needed that movie. Like, that is my favorite Batman movie. Probably my favorite Batman project. At least until early next year. For now.
That's
For now.
right.
For now.
That's
But yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I'm going to get into that too.
That's right, baby.
My thing is too, if they are pushing him to be the villain of the Batman 3, I think it's very likely that it's going to be him and the Joker, because I don't think they're doing the Joker in the second movie.
They are going to do Joker in third. Ooh.
Yeah. Him and the Joker could be the third.
I didn't think we were getting Joker at all.
I don't know for sure. I know for not a fact, but I know pretty close to the fact that he probably won't be the main villain of the second one. I don't think they want to copy the Dark Knight trilogy, but you don't set him up to not have him at all.
Yeah. I mean, that's
My only
fair.
thing is, though, I don't know if they're afraid to do it, though. So, if he does happen, I think it'll be in the third movie. And if Colin Farrell is telling the truth, then I think that it'll be the Joker and Penguin, which is kind of sick for the third film. Colin Farrell could be lying, and he might be a big part of this film. We don't know yet.
Here's the thing about them being afraid to do it. Just write a good story. Write a good story, and if it doesn't pay off with the actor, it doesn't.
That's the thing, too, though. Heath Ledger, I'm sure they had a good script, but without Heath Ledger, it doesn't matter what you would have written. It would not have been as good.
Bro. Oh, I agree. Listen, I know he's not going to do it, and I know how certain people feel about him. I think Hamill could do it, bro.
I thought you were about to say Willem Dafoe.
I think Hamill could do it, bro. We know he's a good Joker.
My thing is, though, you don't bring him in because he's old. He couldn't play the character more than 1 or 2 movies.
Well, yeah.
So,
But
for longevity, you can do it.
they could always use him to pass the torch of Joker, kind of like they did in Gotham. Because he passed the torch.
But that was like a special case, though, because they were literally twins. They were like, so they're like, they had a lot of the same brain.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
It's like, I feel like if they end up doing a passing the torch for the Joker, it'd almost be like, this is a copycat.
Yeah. I mean, that's a
It's not the Joker.
Yeah.
Like, I know you can pass on the mantle of Batman, but there's only really one Batman.
Yeah, right.
It's like people can dress up as like Nightwing dressed up as Batman at one point, but he's not Batman.
Howard Wolowitz dressed up as Batman, but he's not Batman.
My grandpa dressed up as Batman, but he's not Batman.
Oh, he is Batman.
He's just retired.
Yeah, your grandpa is definitely Batman. The GOAT. Let's see here. What is this the last one?
It is for the news and rumors.
Oscar Isaac wants to return as Poe Dameron in Star Wars. Poe Dameron's character was fine. I like Poe Dameron's character. I don't have anything negative to say about Poe Dameron. But where does he fit? I think is my question. Where does he fit?
In the Ray film.
I mean, yeah. But
That's the easiest answer.
it is. Here's the thing, dude. The sequels had its problems, right? The sequels have the things that a lot of fans did not like. And one of those things that I really didn't like is kind of what they did with Finn. If you're going to actually go down this route of the Rey film stuff, she needs to train Finn. Like we need Finn to actually become a Jedi. Because it made all of that I mean, the problem, that is the one of the gripes I have with Rian Johnson's movie. Because out of those 3 movies in the trilogy, 8 was my favorite. Last Jedi was my favorite. And so, but my problem with that was he threw Finn aside. And it really hurt the character. It really hurt the character. It was really hard to come back from that point for his character. And then, of course, 9 comes around. He starts acting like he has the Force. He's sensitive, blah, blah, blah. But we never got to explore it because he couldn't do it in one movie.
Right.
So, I don't know, man. I'm okay with Poe coming back, but I think Finn needs to come back as well if they're going to do it.
I want to say we've got a phenomenal comment from Clay. Fire Kathleen, retcon the sequels, and bring back George. This is the way. Yes, my brother. I agree.
No comment.
I will say, though, Poe, I liked Poe. If you didn't bring him back in that, imagine Rogue Squadron was him leading.
Well, Rogue Squadron, I thought, was supposed to be set in between 4 and 5.
That would make sense. But unless they change their story and he ends up...
I'd be okay
they
with
make
that.
it later.
I think
I'd be
okay
fine with
that.
having a Poe Dameron movie. I like Poe. And Oscar Isaac's great.
Ooh. He might come back in Starfighter.
That'd be cool.
I didn't even put that... Starfighter's after 9, wasn't it? Isn't it?
I don't know for sure. I think so.
I'm pretty positive.
I'm not entirely sure.
If Starfighter is after 9, which I think it is, Oscar Isaac and Ryan Gosling.
That's a big movie. And Mia Goth, which I don't know a ton of her. But Matt Smith, both of them are bigger actors. No, I'm not too familiar with them.
That could set up good.
I'd take it. Bring back Poe Dameron for Star Wars Starfighter. I'm for it.
Yeah, I'm for that, bro. I'm gonna be honest. These 50 minutes felt like it's been forever. Like I'm loving this. This is a good episode.
Yeah, well, I knew it'd be a heftier time, but we're right on the money.
Yeah,
almost
we're right on the money, and I had a few minutes where I kind of just jibber jabbered,
Yeah, like we're kind of like even about 5 minutes less than time, so we're doing pretty good.
I just said I jibber jabbered, the king of jibber jabber. Anybody in chat know who the queen of jibber jabber is? That's a Star Wars YouTuber thing. Anybody? Evan?
Is this Carly King?
No.
I don't know.
Star Wars Meg.
Okay.
Star Wars Meg the GOAT. That's definitely going to be a clip now.
Yes. So, my brother, we're going to be talking next about some confirmed and rumored DCU projects that are in development.
This is fun right here.
So,
this is where the fun begins.
Starting off, that's true. That's sick. starting off, and this is the next project that will come out, is the Lanterns. I think it has potential.
Yeah.
I'm not Never been a massive Green Lantern fan, but I'm interested to see more of Green Lantern.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like the podcast and stuff is really making me want to dive into a lot of these other characters because, like, I love Batman, right? I love Spider Man, and so now I'm really starting to slowly get into liking these other characters and wanting to read more about them and stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty interested for that show too. Yeah.
Then
Is
we
it a
got
show or movie?
Supergirl. It's a show.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
That's a show. Supergirl is after. That's next June. How you feeling about Supergirl?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how I'm feeling about Supergirl, bro. I said that when we were watching Superman. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I kind of feel like, are they gonna make her character kind of like goofy and a tad bit dumb, kind of like she seemed in that movie? Did you get that vibe? Or am I crazy?
Well, she's drunk.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Yeah.
So in other words, yes.
No, okay. Yeah. Fair enough. All right. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the project. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Supergirl. I
We'll be seeing it opening night, I'm sure.
Yep, June. And then I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Out of all the DC stuff coming out next year, I'm the most excited for Clayface. I think Clayface is gonna be phenomenal.
I don't know a ton about it, but I'm intrigued.
I'm a series you need to watch is the Batman. No, sorry, Batman the animated series.
I've heard it's a banger. I think I'm 4 episodes in. Kind of like
It's
the
not
whole
the series.
opening thing. It's the one. It's the one that opens with him and Selena, right? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, so yeah, I'm on the right
it's it's not it's not the Batman that you want to watch for action. But if you want to see him like being a detective, and you want to see a really good story, Batman the Animated Series is where to go. But they're adapting the Clayface storylines from that show, but they're making it
Ooh.
into like a horror uh film. And that's the thing, bro. James Gunn's talked about Batman's going to show up before his own movie. He might show up in Clayface.
Dude, if it's Pattinson.
It was rumored for a long time that Clayface could have been a villain in Pattinson's second film. And then they said, oh, Clayface is going to get his own film.
Here's the thing. If they guys chat, we talk about Batman a lot, okay? I'm just gonna throw
Yes.
that out there for anybody that's new. If they go the route where Pattinson is his own thing and they still have a DCU Batman, that's perfectly fine, right? And we're still gonna love it. But if they go the route where he is and they pull Pattinson into this movie, the pop is gonna be insane in the theater. It's gonna be like
Absolutely.
we're watching John Cena come out last year at WrestleMania, right? Like that's kind of like that's the vibes I'm getting from this. We're gonna get a crazy pop. So yeah, if it's Pattinson, well, now, okay. What if Batman shows up in the movie and it's one of the rumored people that have been rumored to be Batman and it's not Pattinson? How you gonna feel?
I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Yeah,
I'll be fine.
yeah.
That, my biggest reason for wanting Pattinson in the DCU is I just want to see him be Batman longer than 3 films.
It's not even just that. It's a show of respect of how much we loved it.
He's
and
great.
loved him as Batman. Bro, he was phenomenal. Now, really quick, since we're kind of on this thing, I kind of feel like you and I need to we need to read the new comics that are attached to that, the new Riddler stuff.
Oh, for the Batman?
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be
'cause
sick.
I've heard those comics are bangers. How many have
That'd
they
be
released
sick.
so far? 4, or is it just one?
I It might have been one. I know one got released for sure. I'm not. I don't know that for a fact
Or
though.
is it going to be 4? I think that might be it.
It could be
I
4.
could be very wrong, chat, but yeah,
So far, everything that's coming out, I'm excited for.
yeah,
Then we get to this is we talked about it earlier. It's being written. Superman 2.
yeah. Exciting. You know, we talked about it earlier, so we really won't go into crazy detail. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. I hope it's great. First one was great. I loved it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing David Cornswell come back as Superman.
Yeah.
All right. Then the next two are both the troubled area for DC right now. They're getting them worked out, but they've caused them some problems as far as getting written and development. And that would be Wonder Woman first. Wonder Woman, and then Batman: Brave and the Bold. Those are the two, and I think it's because those two will be their next heroes. They've talked about how Supergirl, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman will be the four main pillars of the DCU. Um, but those two films right now, I'm very excited for both. I still need to watch the old Wonder Womans because I just never have. But I think they're both going to be good when they get them done.
Yeah, a lot of people say the first Wonder Woman is one of the greatest comic book movies ever. So,
Wow.
a lot of people say that, bro. That movie gets a lot of love. It really does. As for, but yeah, 84. A lot of people say it's trash.
Okay.
So she had a good one and a bad one. Is what it seems like. Yeah, I'm excited for Wonder Woman. I hope they do it justice. To me, it doesn't really matter who's casted. I think as long as she plays the role good and it's a good script, I'm fine with it. Brave and the Bold, we know how I feel about that. Oh, well, you didn't even say that one yet, did you? Oh, you
I did.
Yeah,
Yep.
Brave and the Bold. I think it's going to be phenomenal. No, whether it's Pattinson or whether it's its own thing, I think it's going to be great.
It's one of the projects I am looking forward to the most on this list.
Yeah.
The one that I'm probably looking least forward to on this entire list would probably be the next project. I don't know a ton about Booster Gold.
Nope, not a thing, dude.
I saw that the guy they casted in this role, he doesn't look like Booster Gold. I've seen
Really?
pictures of Booster Gold. Like, honestly, this is kind of a role that you'd think that like Chris Pratt would play. It's not Chris Pratt. Doesn't look like Chris Pratt. Doesn't look like the guy. So I don't really know how I feel about it.
Fair enough.
I will say though, the one right after that, if this happens, oh my goodness, this could potentially be one of the best films on this entire thing. Bane and Deathstroke.
Bro, I didn't even know that was a thing, dude.
I think this one it's more of a rumor that it's in development. It's not officially confirmed, but there's a lot of traction behind it.
Interesting. Yeah.
But setting up, I kind of like that they are setting up Batman villains in their own thing, and then you can bring in whoever you want to be in his films,
Yep.
and
I
even
kind of-
he could be in their films.
I kind of would like a good Scarecrow. I would like a good Scarecrow.
Yes, I
Of
agree.
course, I want a good Bane too. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't a massive fan of Bane in Dark Knight Returns.
Tom Hardy did fine at playing a grounded Bane, but you basically took Bane and you made him just like a soldier. He wasn't like doped up on Venom like he's supposed to be. Now, I will say the adaptation of Bane from Batman and Robin was very goofy. He was really just dumb. Bane's supposed to be like a massive criminal mastermind. And yeah, he does get doped up on Venom and he's massively strong and like but they need to kind of mix both of the adaptations they
Good
did.
balance.
Yeah, it's just they went too far in each direction.
I agree.
So then after that, we have the Terrifics. So I'm assuming Mr. Terrific, and I don't know anything else about it, but if it's more Mr. Terrific, I'm all for it.
Yeah, me too. He was cool.
My assumption is it'll be a show.
It kind of seems that way. That would be my thought. But
Yeah. That, I don't know. Mr. Terrific killed it in Superman.
yep.
I think he's one of the better parts of the film.
Oh yeah, by far.
Now, this next project is probably top 3 most anticipated, the Teen Titans film.
It's just a film.
And no, it's not Teen Titans Go.
Chat. Someone get him for me, please. Crapping on Teen Titans Go, bro, is crazy.
For good reason.
For terrible reason. You've watched like 37 minutes of the whole show. It's still going.
That's an episode and a half.
That's crazy.
Actually, no, that's almost 2 episodes.
Technically, it's 4. Because isn't it 2 shorts per episode?
Oh, then yeah. So that helps my case even more.
They made that show very much like they made regular show. So I kind of know the timing like that. It's not better than regular show. I'm going to tell you that much.
It's not better than Teen Titans.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's not better than most things.
I don't know about that.
It's not better than The Last Jedi.
Well, no. Duh, right? What is that?
It's not better than Love and Thunder.
No.
So, but the Teen Titans film, seeing a live action film adaptation of them is sick. And I'm looking forward to seeing what we get.
I have a thought.
Mm-hmm.
If we get Robin in the first, like in the new Batman movie, is that going to be the Robin that plays in Teen Titans?
Are you talking about for Brave and the Bold or for the Batman Part 2? If we're doing the Brave and the Bold the way it is in the comics, then most likely that's going to be Damian Wayne. So that means it could be any of the 3 other ones before him. You could do a Teen Titans where Nightwing is... He's still Robin, but it's Nightwing. Dick Grayson plays him. But he'd be Nightwing. I doubt it's Jason Todd. And honestly, I don't really care for Tim Drake being the main one. So, if we're getting a Teen Titans film and we're having another Robin, there won't be 2 people with the same mantle as Robin.
Yeah.
So, unless they're just going to have Damian Wayne be with Batman for 1 film and then he's going to go join the Teen Titans, I don't know.
That'd be kind of crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for that movie, of course. I'm excited to see who they cast in that movie for all of the characters.
I agree. I kind of hope that I hope we get the main 5 that we got in the show. And then outside of that, I don't know if there's been other members. So we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. There's 2 more projects that are rumored or possibly coming out. This one, as I think this is actually confirmed, it's Jimmy Olsen's Superman's pal. And I think it's going to be a show.
I don't know. I don't know a ton about it.
One of the characters that's rumored to be introduced in that show is Gorilla Grodd, which I don't know a ton about Gorilla Grodd. I know he's a big character, though. And I don't know. Like, I like Jimmy Olsen in the movie. I don't necessarily know if I want to watch an entire show about them.
I would say I agree.
And then the last one that is on there is Swamp Thing. And I don't know if Swamp Thing's going to be a movie or if it's going to be a show. But Swamp Thing could be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think for the most part, bro, majority of that list was cool. It kind of, the bottom half is kind of to me. I wouldn't say
Jimmy Olsen.
Half. I'd say toward the end.
Jimmy Olsen and Booster Gold, I'm not on. Everything else, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
All right. It's time to draft, my friend.
I'm with it, baby.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing the 3rd week in a row of doing a draft for our DC Rivals roster. Do you think I should explain it again or just keep going?
First of all, let me drop this down a little bit. I just realized I was slumped. I'd say do a small explanation.
Okay. So what we're doing in this segment, Trey and I are going to be picking who would be on our opening roster for DC Rivals if they were to ever make that game, which is a possibility. There was 33 people on the initial roster for Marvel Rivals, so we're going to be drafting until we get 33 characters on our team. We're going to be drafting 3 people each until we get over the next several episodes until we get 33 members. So this is what we've gotten so far. We're going back and forth on our picks. So the first 12 that we have is Dick Grayson's Robin. We have Batman, Superman, The Flash, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Darkseid, Deathstroke, Bane, Reverse Flash, Lex Luthor, and Mr. Freeze. So first week we went all heroes. Second week we went all villains. Now we're going to kind of mix it up and kind of just do whatever.
I'll let you go first.
You want me to go first?
I think I went first the last 2 weeks.
That's true. Okay. So if we're going... I'm going to go with an archer. I'm going to say Green Arrow.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I like that. With the 14th pick, and each one... No. I'm going to be honest. I think they could do a mean Raven. I really think we could get a cool Raven.
Yeah. I thought about her last week as well. That'd be sick. Okay. For the next pick... Ooh, there's a couple people going through my head right now, but I think I'm gonna go with Scarecrow.
Yeah, I too was
something with his fear toxin. Something with his fear toxin would be sick.
My next one, man, I'm kind of pulling a little bit of Gotham here, and this is kind of the reason that kind of pushed me toward this character. I think Firefly would be incredible in this game. I very
what
much
a pull!
Yeah, I think Firefly would be cool, bro.
I didn't think that was going to be coming.
Yeah,
that's a good pick. I like
show. Really, I love that show, dude.
So we got 2 more picks. Hugo Strange.
I don't even know how
he just brings
in the game.
Yeah, it'd be kind of difficult. That's a big reason why we haven't said the Joker yet. The Joker'd be cool. But the Joker has, I don't know. I feel like his fighting style is not going to be crazy.
I just got a pull, bro.
Got a pull?
Say your last one.
Yeah, I have to kind of think about it for a second. Ooh, this is tough. Because there's several characters who we could say.
If you want me to go first, I can go first. You're not going to pick this guy.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
And I'm thinking Punisher style here, okay? Give me Victor Zsasz.
Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. I was going to say.
Bro,
I thought about Zsasz.
Zsasz would be a sick character in that game, dude.
Victor Zsasz.
Was he in anything besides that show?
He's probably been in animation, but he's never been in live action. Well, actually, I will take that back. I think he was one of the patients in Batman Begins who was in Arkham Asylum.
Really?
I think he was one of the patients. It wasn't crazy. They didn't ever do anything with him, but I'm pretty sure that was Victor Zsasz.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I like that character, bro. Yeah. I had some interesting pools this week.
Yeah, dude, you want Raven, Firefly, and Victor Zsasz? I think for my last pick, I want some type of sorcerer or sorceress, like magic user. So I'm going to go with the character named Zatanna.
Okay. Yeah. I honestly thought you were about to go with our girl, but...
Poison Ivy?
No.
Star,
Um.
Star, Starfire?
Yeah.
Oh, Starfire. That'd be cool. I would like more Titans. I think that'd be cool. I was kind of leaning Beast Boy for a second, but then I was like, we need some more magic. We don't really have magic.
Beast Boy would be cool, but I want to know how they're gonna do it because he can't just turn into anything. They'd have to limit it to like 3.
Yeah, I'm about to say my pitch would be having like 3 different animals, and I think the way that you could do it is kind of similar to how they have the Hulk. If you have, because he has 2 different things. So say he starts off, say you start off the game, you can morph into whatever animal you want to start with, and then actually no, say you start off the game, you start with a weaker animal. Then you upgrade during halfway through your ultimate to a more powerful one, and then if you get 100% to your ultimate, then you could have the fully maxed out most powerful animal. What are you laughing at?
The Hawk has 2 different what? You said the Hawk has 2 different things.
Ultimates.
Yo, chat. Oh my goodness.
Technically, that's not a wrong statement. One's Bruce Banner and one is the Hulk.
Oh my lord. That's lore accurate right there, chat.
It's not something I want to be thinking about either.
No.
Oh man, okay. It sounds like the WNBA. All the stuff being thrown on the court.
Goodness. One of them might have been Hawks, bro. That thing was green.
Don't you own a green thong?
Whoa! 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 Chat! Evan's making stuff up on the live. Oh my goodness, chat. Chat, this one is getting pulled down and gonna get clipped. Oh my goodness. That is just... Woo! It'd be like it sometimes, chat.
All right. Oh, goodness.
All right, so how's this week's mystery segment going?
I don't know. Did you have a question? You got a question? Okay.
Yep.
Let me know. Hit me.
Mystery segment time, chat. Every week, Evan and I alternate who has a pretty cool question for the other one to answer and things like that. So, this week, if you had to, there's no choice here. I'm going to kind of change it from what I had written down. If you had to erase one live action project from Marvel and DC, what are you picking?
Thor: Love and Thunder.
And why?
Because it sucks.
Thor: Love and Thunder is your pick?
What else am I going to delete? You know how much I hate that project, bro.
Eternals? It's pointless.
They wasted Christian Bale. The
That's
CGI sucked. And they made Thor stupid.
Well, okay, hold on. They didn't waste Christian Bale because Gore was great, but he didn't get enough. I think that's the kick.
That's why he's wasted.
Yeah, that's fair.
You got Christian Bale to be in your movie for 10 minutes.
And kidnap some children.
Yeah, and the CGI for Heimdall's kid sucked.
Oh, yeah.
Sucked.
I forgot all about that.
So if it wasn't that movie, it'd probably be the Eternals. But, yeah. So DC...
Shows are in this too, remember. That's why I said project.
You know what? I'll give a movie and a show.
Okay.
So, Thor: Love and Thunder is my pick for the film. If we're going show, There's a couple that I would get rid of just because they're pushing an agenda. And most likely, I'm probably going to go with Agatha Coven of Chaos. Or Agatha All Along.
Wait, did they change it?
They changed it like 4 times just to make it Agatha All Along because it was Agatha All Along.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's interesting. Okay.
That's probably my pick. So DC, that's tough. I haven't seen a lot of stuff from DC. As far as like when the DC EU was happening.
Yeah, because
I
you can't
guess-
limit it. You can't limit it to DCU because we've got one project. Well, 2.
I guess I'll go with. I haven't seen this, but I'll do this one for the fans. We'll get rid of the first Justice League,
So
the
you're
one before the
saying-
Snyder Cut.
Okay. So
Because-
half of his movie.
Yeah, we'll get rid of that one.
Okay. You need to see the Snyder Cut.
Yeah,
I truly think you'd enjoy it, but you got to find 4 straight hours, bro.
that's why I haven't watched Lord of the Rings yet.
Yeah.
That's 9 hours.
Some people might have something to say about this. If I was you, I'd watch the Snyder Cut first before Lord of the Rings. I'm just saying. I think it's a little bit more up your alley, I would imagine. It's
Yeah,
got the goat in it, but, you know. I'm just meaning Batman.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, I'm like, since when are you a big Ben Affleck fan?
No, I was just meaning the character.
I gotcha.
I do like him as Batman. I've never had any problems with him.
He's not bad. I think my big thing is I was always on, I preferred Bale over Affleck.
Yeah.
I didn't like the people who said the Bale sucked.
It doesn't make any sense to me or anybody would even say that. I don't think Bale sucked.
The only Batman I think that actually sucked as being Batman was George Clooney. Not even kidding.
Yeah.
Everybody else,
is one
fine.
of my favorites, actually.
Val Kilmer, great. Christian Bale, phenomenal. Robert Pattinson, that's the dude. Ben Affleck, good.
Michael Keaton,
George Clooney sucked.
good.
Yeah, Michael Keaton, great.
I still think
George
Pattinson's
Clooney,
the
though.
best. Just throwing it out there.
Yep.
And what about
Yep.
show?
DC show, I haven't really watched any of their shows, to be honest. Oh, Teen Titans Go.
Oh my goodness, dude. Chat.
I didn't know that'd be in here tonight, bro. That's sick.
He set me up for a lost, chat, and I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it, chat. Teen Titans Go as your pick is crazy. That show is on like season 8 or 9. If a show was that bad, we wouldn't be on season 8 or 9, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I just want to say The View is still live.
Oh my goodness, bro. Evan's taking shots, chat. Evan is having one of them nights, bro. He don't care. He's being bold with it, man. That's crazy.
That's right. That's the
crazy.
truth.
I like it. Yeah. That's the truth. Yeah, that's the truth. Wow. That was, what a way to end that segment.
argument.
Man, I can't even argue, bro. All right, now we got the fun one, bro.
Ladies
can I
and
take
gentlemen, if you haven't seen the thumbnail yet, check it out.
Can I take it?
Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna go into the first part. I'm gonna let Evan dive into all of this because he knows it a lot better than I do. But I can tell you, with the announcement of this, the official announcement, it was since last pod, right? When was this? It was on your birthday. Yeah.
Yep.
So we're getting Lego Batman, chat. We're getting Lego Batman. W's in the chat. We're excited for Lego Batman. Super excited for Lego Batman. I can't tell you how hype I am for this. We have talked about it on the pod a couple of times because it was being rumored. And then we just get bang, full announcement. here's a trailer. So we're super hype about this. We've talked about it a ton. Evan made a reaction video, which was a banger. Go check that out. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let Evan hop into this, and let's break some of this down.
Where do we begin?
Dude,
So basically,
hey, you could
this
also say,
trailer.
Here we go.
That's a clip.
I'm just saying, that's a clip, baby.
So what we know, we actually know quite a bit about this game.
Surprising.
Starting off, the title is Lego Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Oh yeah.
And it alludes to the story. So this is going to be following the entire story of Bruce Wayne, which is absolutely crazy. And I'm not just meaning like just like, oh, we're gonna get Bruce Wayne's story from like when he happened, like his origin to. I'm not meaning when he happened, like his very first origin. I'm meaning like his Batman origin. But basically, we're gonna get Bruce Wayne all throughout his life. But this is going to be a story-led campaign from Bruce's origins, training with the League of Shadows. So we're going to start with him training to be Batman. And it blends together throughout that story 86 years of Batman film, TV, comics, games into one original narrative.
That is insane, dude.
86 years of Batman.
Wait, hold on. So they're not doing like the Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga style of picking your film? It's all one story?
It's going to incorporate elements from each film into the story.
That's why they had the characters messed up in the trailer. They had the wrong people playing certain scenes from the wrong movie. Yo!
Yep.
Oh my goodness, this could be a banger.
I told Trey before the pod. I think this is going to be the greatest Lego game of all time.
That's why I put possibly as the title, chat, because I still think Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is arguably the greatest Lego game ever. But, I mean, as much as I love Batman, this could set up nicely.
Especially because it's 86 years of comics, TV, and movies.
How long is the gameplay going to be?
That's a great question. I don't know. The trailer I've seen from the gameplay is sick.
Oh, yeah. The gameplay clip?
Like a whole 30 minutes? Yeah, dude. So, this game, it's open world. Now, with that being said, for those of you who've played the Batman Arkham games, the map in this game is bigger than the map that was in Arkham Knight. This map has 4 different islands you have to explore.
Ooh.
The map for Arkham Knight was insane. And you got to think, it had to be that big because you had to be able to drive the Batmobile. So, basically, too, though, that brings me to another point. You get to drive the Batmobile, various Batmobiles, and Bat Cycles in this game as well. So, we get to drive. It's sick. Also, as far as the map goes, there's going to be river trophies scattered across the map, just like the Arkham games. Different other collectibles you can have. Confirmed locations for this map. We have Ace Chemicals so far. We have the Gotham Botanical Gardens, where like Poison Ivy's from. We have Wayne Tower and Arkham Asylum. Obviously, there's a Batcave. So location-wise, it's going to be pretty sick. I know that we get Shreks from Batman Returns.
Ooh.
So that's some of the confirmed locations. And apparently, because we're getting Ace Chemicals, the Ace Chemicals mission in the game, I guess it's reimagined with the Red Hood gang and the Joker's origin. So like, it's not like we're just gonna get like how Jack Nicholson turned into the Joker. It's gonna be very similar to that, but instead of it being Jack Nicholson, like, oh, well, Jack, and I forget his last name, becoming the Joker, it's gonna be like taken from the, I believe it's called the Killing Joke storyline, where the Joker had one bad day and he took on the mantra of the Red Hood, and he became the Joker after that.
That's crazy.
So we're getting a proper Joker origin
I
in this game as
wonder
well.
if we're gonna get at some point Mark Hamill as Joker in this game. They could do
Maybe.
it.
I'm not entirely sure. They could do it, and I think he would be willing to. Actually, I don't think he would.
You don't think he would because he said he wouldn't do it again?
Yep, because Conroy's not alive.
Yeah, but it's not like he's doing it alongside one person. It's a game.
I know.
That's different.
Well, yeah, but he voiced him in the games, and Kevin Conroy voiced him in the games too.
Really?
Yeah, in the Arkham games, and he literally said he says there is no Joker without Batman.
Yeah.
And Kevin Conroy's Batman. So I think it'd be a little bit hard pressed to bring him back, but maybe he'll do something small. So, what else do we know about this game? As far as playable characters, we just talked about the Joker. So some of the villains we know for sure that will be in this game. We have obviously the Joker. We have Penguin, Poison Ivy. We have Ra's al Ghul. We have Bane. So that's some of the confirmed people. I'm assuming we'll get Mr. Freeze. I'm assuming we're going to get his entire Rogues Gallery, pretty much. Especially if you're incorporating comics.
I wonder.
Is there any particular character that you really want to see?
I mean, really, I don't even really think I could pick. However, I will say, I think it'd be cool to have some variations of some of these characters that are from Gotham. I think that would be interesting.
It's a possibility.
Yeah. I mean, considering they're starting with this whole story, that's the only adaptation we've
It's a
had of his full
possibility.
story.
That's
Like,
true.
the
Because we saw him
full
from like
thing.
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it didn't just, we didn't just see the scene and skip it. Like, it was actually, so.
That'd be
I think
cool.
that'd be cool.
I'd take some people from Gotham.
Yeah.
As far as playable characters, now I will preface this by saying these are the characters that we know that you can play with during the campaign. We have obviously Batman, but we have Jim Gordon, Robin. We got also Nightwing, Batgirl, Catwoman, and Talia al Ghul.
Is that 7? Or that's 6?
Yep. If you include Batman, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
7.
Yeah. 7 seems weak.
I think that's just probably all that they're announcing now.
That could be fair. Yeah, that could be true. But, I mean, 7 just seems weak because bring how many players I played as in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. I think we'll get a lot more, especially because I think like Lucius Fox is in this game. Like, there's a lot of people in this game.
Yeah.
Also, that might just be during the campaign. There's the only characters you can use during the campaign, but if you go back and play after the fact, you probably use anybody.
And for like the regular open world play, yeah.
Right. As far as fight style and fight difficulty, there's going to be 3 different modes. We have Classic, which is probably going to be easy. We have Caped Crusader, which is medium, and then we have the Dark Knight, which is the highest, which is probably it's pretty sick. So,
I feel like you have to play on Dark
yeah,
Knight.
it'd be cool. I'm not going to start on Classic.
It'd probably cause some broken screens, but
I would probably start the game on Cape Crusader.
Yeah, right in the middle. I like that. Really quick before you get to craziness, you streaming this, right?
Yes.
Chat, you heard it here. The boy can be streaming.
Yes. I need to upgrade some equipment before then, but yes.
I mean, you got to what, March? Isn't that about the time it's supposed to come out? The idea
Probably.
anyway.
What a great month. We're getting Lego Batman and Daredevil Born Again Season 2 in the same month, possibly.
You're forgetting something.
Oh, the most important thing. The Nerd Bros are going to MegaCon.
The Nerd Bros are going to MegaCon, chat. That's the most important thing of all those crazy little thoughts we just had there. The
And we're going to be meeting some of you guys who are choosing to go, and we're going to be going to Universal for a day.
Yep, and we're going to get to meet Bryce Dallas Howard.
Potentially.
I think I'm going to. There's going to be some more people there, of course.
Oh, absolutely. I'm waiting for the announcements.
It's going to get large.
Yeah. So, also, in this game, the combat style is Arkham combat style, which you can do counterattacks, you can do different stealth takedowns. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, that's sick.
Like, we're basically playing a Lego version of Arkham Asylum on Arkham City, Origins, and Night.
I really need to play
It's phenomenal.
those, man.
My favorite games of all time.
Man, that's a hot take, bro.
All time.
It's fair, though. Yeah.
It is a single player or a 2-player couch co-op game. No online, which standard for Lego.
It's standard, but it sucks, bro. You know how cool it would have been for me and you to be playing Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga together online?
I know.
I just don't see how it's not. How are they not putting that into their games now, bro?
I don't know. It's just always. It's kind of like it's not. It's cool though because it's like
They have a standard.
Not that you have to force each other to hang out, but like if you really wanted to go play a game with your friend, you go hang out with your friend to play it.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
As far as gadgets in this game so far, they include you can use batarangs, you have the bat claw, you use an explosive gel, you can use Jim Gordon's foam sprayer, you have Robin's line launcher, and you can use Catwoman's whip.
Did you skip over some stuff?
I'm kind of skipping around.
Okay. I was about to say, you missed a couple things.
I'm putting all the stuff that kind of goes together.
Yeah, that's fair.
So a lot of different weapons and like gadgets you can use. Pretty cool. This is pretty cool. There's over 100 bat suits. Over 100 bat suits. The ones that were confirmed in the trailer, we had Pattinson,
OG.
we had Bale, and we had Keaton.
We also have
And then we also had, like the one from like Detective Comics number 27.
Yeah.
That is an unlockable skin by signing up with Warner Brothers Games. You make an account and then you get that skin.
Oh, really?
Yep, you sign up with an account for Warner Brothers, which I'm assuming you probably have to for the game anyway. You get that skin.
You probably have to do
So
it
it's pretty
before you
sick.
get the game.
Probably. There's also, this is something that I really like because I tried to play Gotham Knights, and this is a big reason I didn't like Gotham Knights because like the Arkham universe didn't have this. There was no microtransactions in this game or consumable in-game purchases, which I love. And basically you can play this game offline. You do not need internet, you only need it for updates.
Yeah.
So basically, your internet goes out, you can still play this game. You're on the road, you don't got internet, and you're playing on the Switch, you can play this game.
Yep. That's sick.
So that's phenomenal.
A game that doesn't have online should be like that, in my opinion.
Oh, I agree. I think it's absolutely crucial.
Yeah.
And then got a couple things left. This is pretty cool. Your Batcave is customizable.
Really?
You can customize whatever bat suits that you have displayed. You can customize whatever vehicles that are out, whatever trophies you have collected. you can customize your Batcave.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Like, so I like that's like a creative thing, and everybody's Batcave is their own. It's still going to be the main Batcave, but like what you display is yours, and I like that. And finally, it says that a Pattinson era Batman and a Gordon modeled after Jeffrey Wright were kind of like models that they used. So I'm assuming that we probably will have other skins, but the main Batman and the main Gordon you probably will play with will be Pattinson and Wright from the Batman universe.
Nice. I like that.
So overall, though, that's pretty much the news as far as this game. There's probably a little bit more that's come out. We've seen videos now for the gameplay for fighting style and like takedowns. We've seen the gameplay for driving the Batmobiles, which the one that I particularly saw was Pattinson's Batmobile. It looks phenomenal.
Yeah, it looks sick, dude. Honestly,
This is going to be a day one purchase.
Oh, 100%. The whole it's going to be a pre-order, likely, in my opinion. The whole trailer looked great to me. I need to watch the full 30-minute clips of the gameplay. But I did have a question for you, kind of an interesting one.
What's good?
Do you think this game has the potential for you to be better than the Arkham games as a whole? Because of its scale.
Potentially. But I still think I will say that the Arkham games are my favorite.
I think
it could be better, but I don't think it'd be my favorite.
I think it's one of those things where it's a different style. It's hard to compare a Lego game to a full like a full-on game like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I love Lego games, but there's something about them that it would never make me want to put them as my top.
Yeah.
But like, this is kind of crazy, the amount of information that we have about this game when we've only received a trailer from it like just a week ago.
Well, not even that. That was when it fully got announced. It wasn't even a week ago, bro.
6 days.
Yeah. So we didn't even get a full... And that's the thing, too. Like, that's when we got the full announcement. It didn't even... Like, we got the announcement with a trailer. That does not happen. At least, not to my knowledge.
No.
But
everything that they did with this game seemed like it was done right.
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was Lego Star Wars their last game?
Yes.
Man, that's 2 back-to-back big ones, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty big. I would say until that game comes out, Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga is the best Lego game that's released.
Oh, yeah.
But I think that when this game comes out, I think it's going to take the crown.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that Lego's 2 biggest IPs?
Yeah, but they also have
Lego,
Marvel, and they also have.
Well, they do, but I'm saying in terms of Lego, like those are their biggest sellers. Is Star Wars and Batman. I think I'm right.
Yes, Harry Potter was very big as well.
It was.
But yeah, I think this is going to take the crown, though.
It has the potential. I didn't know everything in it that you just read. Oh man, that's a chunk. But I mean, at the same time, the Skywalker Saga had so many different planets, so many different ships, everything like that. They had to do something. So making making Gotham that large, I think, is the right move.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think something that would be cool if we find out after the fact, it'd be really cool if we get to fly the Batwing.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Because you could do it in one of the older Batman games on the DS and stuff, on the other versions. Like, you could fly the Batwing.
Really?
I think they even had the Bat boat.
Interesting. Yeah.
But you couldn't have this game without like a Robin and like all this other stuff, especially if you're doing one of my biggest wishes for this game. I hope that they take some of the most iconic comic stories and you get at least like a mission or two about them.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Bro, just imagine you get a full mission for every single Batman comic ever.
If that was the case, first of all, this would be the longest game ever. But second, it would, without a doubt, be the best Lego game ever.
Oh, yeah. There's over
86
5,000
years.
comics, bro. There's over 5K. I mean, bro, I can't even imagine where to start to read all those. I mean, ugh.
Honestly, I had like a whole list at one point from a reading order. I had it all written down, and that's kind of why I started collecting a lot of the ones that I did because I was going to be collecting them in order. Not of everything, but of the reading order that makes the most sense after retcons. And it doesn't include a lot of stuff from the very beginning, but you start with Batman Year One, and that's Year One. You kind of have the Long Halloween and the Dark Victory is like years 2 and 3, and then after that you kind of start collecting.
Yep.
But yeah, dude, this game I already have it in my wish list on PlayStation.
I don't blame you.
I was
Not in
like,
the
I have to
slightest.
add this.
Yeah.
This has caused a lot of uproar though, because everyone's saying it's been 6 years. Why haven't we gotten a Lego game for the Infinity Saga?
Mm. Correct me if I'm wrong, the Batman Lego games have hit way better than the Marvel ones. Am I right on that?
Oh, you're very correct. It's true.
That's what I thought. So if I'm Lego, and who knows how long they've been working on this game at that point, right? If I'm Lego, bro, I'm looking at my two options, and it's probably not. It's clear as day. It's clear as day.
I do think that if they started making some Spider-Man Lego video games, though, those would sell.
Yeah, they
I
would,
think they
but
do well.
in my head, I can't picture how great a Spider-Man Lego game would be.
I want a Spider-Man Lego game just like this Batman game from like the entire history of Spider-Man.
Ooh, dude, that could be the route they're going in. That could be the route they're going in. They're going to start giving us full history of characters. I could see them doing Superman in the near future, really.
Oh, that reminds me. There is another thing. They were asked if Superman would appear in this game, like a Lego Superman, and the answer was no.
Oh, they said no?
They said no.
So we're not going to get Batman vs. Superman in this game. Ooh.
Unless we are, and they're just not telling us. But we didn't get a lot of Affleck at all.
That's fair.
And I think a big reason being, Affleck never had his own movie.
Yeah. Does that mean they're just not going to use Snyderverse stuff at all?
It doesn't look like it, especially if it's only going to be Batman and Bat family characters that you
Well,
play
that's
with.
fair.
I honestly think that you might be able to get some skins, but I honestly don't see because Batfleck's Batmobile is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
So not getting that would kind of be a letdown. But as far as I know, the two Batmobiles that you can drive right now is Pattinson's and Bale's.
Mm. That's interesting.
So I not even I'm assuming they'll put it in the game, but like right now, Michael Keaton's Batmobile has not been said.
Yeah, that's interesting. I very much think this is setting up to be a very, very good game. Like you said, bro, they could really go down and do some awesome stuff. What I was gonna ask, I know we don't talk about it a ton on here, but you think they're gonna redo and like make some new Harry Potter Lego games for the show?
If they do, it's not going to be for a long time
You think?
because right now the show is tracking to be finished in 2037. We'll be 36 and 37 years old.
Oh my goodness!
Right. And we're like in our just before and mid 20s. So you're telling me that we're going to be in our upper 30s by the
No, why'd
time
you have
that
to say
this
it like that?
happens? They know you're 25.
Homie said just before and mid.
It's true. I'm not in my mid 20s. I'm in my early 20s
Oh
still.
my goodness!
You're in your mid.
Chat.
Next year you'll be
Homie-
in your upper and I'll be in my mid.
That's rough. Chat. Homie is aging me, bro. I'm just saying.
I'm being truthful. I'm
Oh
not speaking a lie.
goodness. That's fair. That's fair.
This man is 25. I just turned 24.
My boy came in. What's up, bro? Yeah, that's crazy.
What's up, bro?
That is crazy, dude. This game is
What?
set up to be nasty, bro. Like, and I think like, so what are some other characters you would want them to do this style of game in the future? Marvel, DC, whatever.
Definitely Spider-Man. Spider-Man's, I feel like, number
Spider-Man
one
for
outside
sure.
of
Because
Batman.
here's the thing: I feel like Spider-Man and Batman. It could also just be me and you in terms of like our knowledge on the characters. I feel like those are the two that would be the easiest to have the biggest world. You know what I mean? To have the biggest thing going.
Yeah, absolutely. They have the most
X-Men
film.
could be cool, or not X-Men. Sorry, Wolverine could be really cool.
I would definitely want a Daredevil one. You could do a lot with him. I doubt we get that, but that's something I really want.
A Daredevil game would be
A
sick.
Lego X-Men game would be pretty sick. Honestly, I think it'd be cool if they made a Lego Legends of Star Wars.
A Legends game?
If they made like Legends characters. Imagine they made Lego Force Unleashed.
Ooh, man. Dude. A Legends Lego Star Wars game would be incredible. Incredible.
Absolutely.
I have nothing bad to say about that. That's a great thought.
Imagine they did Lego Rebels.
Ooh, Lego Rebels.
Because we got a Lego Clone Wars game, didn't we?
Yeah. I played
Lego
that
Rebels
on
would be
the
cool.
DS, yeah. Let me read this real quick. I'm so excited for Lego Batman. The big thing with Lego Star Wars, that was a letdown. Just how easy the difficulty. That is a fair take. The difficulty was not really. Was there even a difficulty level on there?
I don't remember.
I don't
I think
there
that's
was.
why. I think that's why Batman's gonna be sick because we talked about those game modes. But
Yeah.
it's like that in the Arkham games as well because you could put it on different modes too, and it gets significantly harder trying to fight and trying to do takedowns.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I don't want a game that I can breeze through in 20 hours. I just. I don't know. I feel like I want a
No.
good long game that's going to be a tad bit difficult, make me have to work for it a little bit, but also not so difficult that it makes me want to chuck my monitor out the window, you know?
Like the Midnight Suns video game that came out. I love that game. That game, great story, phenomenal. It took me like a little bit over 100 hours to beat that game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, that's fair. at the end of the day, there is a Lego game. It is a Lego game, but there has to be some sort of challenge. Yeah, I get what you mean. The Skywalker Saga game was so. It was really, really good, but I also feel like there was some stuff left out that they could have done a little better. And the difficulty thing definitely makes sense. I agree.
Yeah, I will say though, because it being as open world as it was phenomenal. That was very, very cool. That's why I'm really excited for this game. But
Completely agree.
yeah. Honestly, I don't think I got too much more to talk about it.
I don't think I got too much more to talk about too, bro. We kind of hit everything on the nose. Chat's been decent tonight. We've kept a solid 6 or 7, I think. Have you guys talked or heard about the free roaming bigger than Arkham Batman for Lego? The free roam.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, it's. I think they said it's. Where's it at? Yeah, it's bigger than the Arkham Asylum map. Oh, sorry, the Arkham Knight map. It's 4 islands.
Oh, so that's for free roam.
It's huge.
The free roam thing could be sick, dude.
Can you imagine just exploring?
Imagine it's just dark in Gotham. It's just raining. Like, dude, that could be so sick. The vibe could be crazy.
All you hear is dun 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 dun. Man.
Something in the Way by Nirvana starts playing. Banger, chat.
Imagine they get the rights to that song to put in this game.
Oh, dude, I'll be vibing.
Like, imagine it's kind of like how Fortnite, how you can like turn on the radio when you're driving. Imagine you're driving the Batmobile and that song's playing.
Oh, that's sick.
Or you go real old school and all you hear is Batman.
That's a banger too. Can't even cap chat. No lies detected, baby. Dude, that game's gonna be so good. I'm glad we made that kind of our main topic for the week, because I really feel like that was by far the biggest thing that's happened out of the 3 IPs that we talked about. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro, exciting, and it literally happened Tuesday after we did the pod chat. Like I mean, that was just our luck, but it gave us a week to kind of. Honestly, listen, chat. Everybody give Evan his flowers, because this week's entire outline was done by Evan. I had a really busy couple of days, so Evan was in the lab, bro.
Hey man, I just show up.
Homie was in the lab, dog.
Nah, bro, you contribute. You did the draft.
Well, I mean, duh.
But
2026 will be a stacked year. Yeah. Oh yeah. 2026 is set up to be. Honestly, bro, I kind of feel like, for us and content wise, 2026, we have we're gonna have a good year.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna have a good year. Very, very much. Chat, I think we're gonna wrap that up. Go ahead.
And I was just gonna say, I think as far as like that next year being as big as it is, I want to get a little bit better on the schedule down as far as content creation goes.
Same. Yep. I dropped 3 shorts today, chat, though. I think they did decent. I'm not positive. One of them almost popped a K, so yeah. Twas a good day. Good topics to be talked about. You should grow a ton. Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree. Plus, consistency is key. It's all it is.
And we'll be at the premiere of Brand New Day next year.
I'm telling you, bro. Brand New Day. I think Ahsoka, for me, would probably be my big grab instead of Mando and Grogu. Mando and Grogu would be sick. Ahsoka's just... Plus, I think Ahsoka's coming out in about a year from now, because I'm pretty sure it's August. That's the rumor.
Okay.
Dude, that'd be so cool, bro. I mean, chat. Look up here. Ladies and gentlemen, like Evan said on the last one, watch him cook, right? Watch me cook, chat. You see Ahsoka? See what I love? I'm going to be at that premiere. I promise y'all.
That's right.
That's right, baby. All right, chat. I think we're going to wrap that one up. It was a banger of
For sure.
a pod. A couple minutes early, but we hit everything we need to, right? I mean,
That's cool.
yeah, that's the thing, bro. Chat. I may be on Evan's stream on TikTok on Wednesday. Evan will be there. Of course, Evan's gonna be there to stream, right, chat? Just saying. Yeah, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, man. I'm out, y'all. See y'all next week.